What is up, guys? It's Midwest Raider coming at you with another video for my channel. Hey guys, I had a question from a viewer and I like to answer as many questions as I can, so I appreciate the feedback and the questions from all my subscribers, so thank you so much. And his question was, he was really interested in the Soundtown sub and also the ProReck 3000 arrays, and he's like, well, how would those mix up if you kind of mixed and matched? Because I've definitely mixed and matched in the past before, and I like experimenting and moving things around and changing things. So they definitely can work together. Here's the key though. He was asking about the Carme series. Now the Carme series is just, the Carme series 12 is just, it's very similar to this one, but it's only a subwoofer. There's no amplification out for other speakers. There's only a signal out, so you can only send a signal, but there's no amplification. And since these are passive speakers, you would definitely need a little side amp. You definitely don't want anything too crazy, but you would need, about 100 watts, 100, 200 watts they could probably handle at certain volumes. You could definitely power these and use the Carme. But I'm like, it'd be a little easier if you haven't purchased anything yet to go with the Carpo series, and they do sell just the subwoofer. The Carpo series 12 DSPW, you could just buy this sub, and it does have a 3-channel, actually it has 4-channel, actually it has, let me look at this, it has 5 channels including Bluetooth, so you definitely have 5 channels to work with. It also has amplification out to go to passive speakers, because it's made with some array speakers or some linear speakers that it comes with as well. I know these aren't true arrays, but they're similar. So they're definitely out there to just buy the subwoofer from Soundtown, and I do like these Soundtown. Definitely a budget price, and very, very good speaker. They are very bass heavy, and so I'm like, well, I haven't tested that out myself. I really do like the way they sound. They even out very nicely with the 3200 from ProReck, but it's really hard to get those 3200s because they sell out, and they also, I don't know if they're still making them or what, but so it's hard to find those 3200 subs, but they do match up nicely with those. Now, working with the ProReck 3000 arrays to the Soundtown Carpo system, it is a good mix. They do sound pretty good. You could easily do a gig for 100 people, no problems, but you have to definitely EQ them a little bit and adjust the trebles and the basses a little bit, and crank them up a little bit for them to get the best sound out of them. Also, I mean, technically, like he said, he could run another amp, a side amp, and just run the passive speakers and run the Carme sub. And Carme sub definitely has more bass, in my opinion, than the ProReck subs. But certain systems even themselves out. You got to have a good sound with your highs and your lows, and you don't want to overpower either one of them. You know what I'm saying? So you have a good, clean, warm sound. In this situation here, I honestly think that the subwoofer overpowers these array speakers just a little bit. These, even though these are one of my favorite speakers. I have full reviews on both of these. Like I said, the Carpo and the ProReck array speakers, the 3000s, and this is the Carpo 12 DSPW. Full reviews on both of those, so you can check those out in my channel. But like I said, I think that these subs are definitely bassy, and it kind of overpowers them, so you definitely have to kind of crank your treble a little bit, adjust your volumes a little bit accordingly, because you can run separate. You can turn the sub down, and you can mess with the arrays, which is very cool on this Carpo subwoofer on the amp board here. So very cool that you can actually adjust both of them a little bit. But you definitely have to kind of crank these and turn down the sub a little bit for them to equal out. Now, if you are a bass heavy person and you do like more bass than your highs, then this is going to work out pretty good for you. Like I said, I just have one here, but if you had two, you're definitely going to be able to push some sound. You definitely have good headroom with this. Like I said, you could easily do a 100-person gig, no issues, and you'd have a nice little boomy club sound. So if that's what you're looking for, then this would definitely work for you. I kind of like a happy medium. I like a little bit of both. I want a good clean sound, good bass tones, and everything out there, depending on who I'm playing for. If you're playing for a younger crowd, then yeah, you might want to go a little more bassy, but definitely there. So I definitely wanted to bring this to you guys real quick. Now I'm going to give you a little sound test. I'm going to run it flat at all the gains right in the middle, nothing up high or nothing, just run it flat for you guys, just so you can I'm going to have the gain up so you guys can hear it pretty well, but I'm going to have like the bass and treble right in the middle, and then I'm going to turn up the treble a little bit, and that will improve everything for you. I'm going to go ahead and run the mic for you guys real quick, just so you guys kind of have an idea. Like I said, you're still going to be, even with just one speaker, you would easily be able to do, talking or speeches, or, if you had a guitar, if you wanted to run a guitar and sing or whatever you want to do, this would be a nice little setup. Be a little bit on the bass heavy side, but it'd be a nice little setup. Mic check, 1 2 1 2 3 4. Mic check. Check 1 2 3 4. So not too bad on the mic. Like I said, it's a little bit more crystal clear with the the ProReck setup with their own subs and everything, because this is definitely a little bit more bassy. So let's go ahead and give you a sound test. I'm going to get up and walk away farther so I can get the mic farther away so you guys can get a good listen. Please put some headphones on. That always improves the sound, guys, so you can get a better sound test. But we'll go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to run everything flat here. And then I'll turn up the volumes a little bit, and you'll definitely hear that it boosts up the treble a little bit of your highs and mids, and you'll be able to hear everything a lot clearer, because like I said, I think this is a little bass heavy. But let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so that's your quick sound test, like I said, and now that I have everything turned up, we'll hit the mic again one more time, turn up those volumes. Mic check, 1 2 3 4, mic check. So, still sounds pretty good. To me, on the mic, it's still a little bit quieter than if it's hooked up to the ProReck system for the mic type talking on the microphone. And I have the volumes up pretty good over here, so I don't want to crank it out or anything. But musically, if you're not going to be on the microphone a lot, these subs are awesome. I'll just put that out there right now. I do like the subs. A very nice, tight, punchy bass. Feel it. Sounded really good. But like I said, it's a little heavy on the bass side. For my liking, if you like heavy bass, then it's going to sound pretty good. And like I said, easily do a 100-person gig, no problems, no issues. So there's my opinion, guys. The ProReck 3000 arrays with the Carpo Soundtown 12 DSPW, guys. Like I said, these are both budget type array systems. You can just pick up the subwoofer around $250, I believe. The whole system that you can get with the Carpo system is around under $500, and then the ProReck speakers, I think they're around $230. You can get the whole system for like under $500 too as well. It comes with all the poles, cables, everything you need. Both are very good systems. Have full reviews on all those on my channel, Midwest Raider, right here on my channel. I've been doing reviews on all these speakers, so you guys, they're definitely out there, so go ahead and take a look at those. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I have Sorry for the mess, guys, but I have a gig tonight, so I'm kind of setting up for that, staging so I can go load up. And I have other speakers that I plan on making other videos on really soon, guys. So please like and subscribe. Please tune in. Other item and review videos are coming, guys, so check those out. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And so, to answer your question, ProReck 3000 arrays with the Carpo 12 DSPW from Soundtown. They do sound good together. Can easily run your ProReck Array 3000s with the subwoofer, with the Carpo series, not the Carme series. You can run it with them, and it all works out pretty well. Like I said, if you wanted to run a separate amp and just run these with the Carme series as well, you have a separate amp and then run as well to a Carme series sub, that would sound good as well. And plus you might be able to crank the highs a little bit more and get a little bit better feedback out of your microphone. That might work for you as well. But I think this is just a little easier for setup purposes, that you could just run everything out of this. Take your mixing board or whatever you're going to run your music from, your laptop, your mixer, whatever, run it straight into this and you're good to go. No amps, no other things required. So very cool little setup, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you guys like this. Hope it was good information. Thank you guys for tuning in. Midwest Raider, DJ Martini Midwest. We'll talk to you guys later.